Alright, so we're back with the only game where you can end world hunger by injecting creatures with tons of hormones. It's Minecraft. This over here is a completely all-natural chicken. Those freakish beasts behind me are hormone-injected McDonald's-style chicken. Actually, if you look around, you can see the drugs have reached far and wide. I have found a way to make the creatures on the map grow to ridiculous proportions. With just one dose of this hormone-laden... That was the most awful sound I've ever heard. With only one dose of this hormone-laden chicken breast, watch in awe. He was not strong enough to absorb the chicken breast. You listen to me, you're gonna eat the bodies of your fellow animals and you're gonna goddamn like it. It's working. He's giving up his vegan lifestyle. There we go. So, as you can now see, I can control, grow, and shrink all of the creatures on the entire map at my will. Which means that we can finally, once and for all, end world hunger by creating a gigantic protein shake filled with tons and tons of animal meat. I like it when the monsters get so big that they glitch through the terrain. Actually gives you a great idea at just how much life is teeming throughout the area. Honestly, this is way too much life for me. Do you see, McDonald's? This is what you're doing with your cruel hormone treatments. A little late to the goddamn party explosion. Everything's already dead. There's no point in setting everything on fire now. As I hightail it out of here. If anyone's curious, this map seed is called Florida, by the way. I like how I made things a little bit bigger just as I was running around, and there's some gigantic squid that can't even breathe because they're so big they don't fit in the bodies of water anymore. So I'm gonna have to set up a scenario in order to see, will it blend? Oh. I was just running around looking for places, and this looks like a pretty good Florida. It's got that glorious phallic shape and everything. There's the swamp that we're very well known for. The only thing that we need inside the game is mosquitoes and Bud Light. Gonna be waiting for that Bud Light skin as well. Well, it didn't take too long for my giant creatures to crash the damn game. I feel like whenever I do stuff like this and I crash the game, it's basically like a person taking a ton of steroids, trying to do like a barbell fly, and then ripping their pectoral muscles. Just you wait, Minecraft. I'm not done with the friggin' steroids yet. Why is that on fire? I want y'all to know I had absolutely nothing to do with this. Yeah, you're gonna wanna move, Cow, because this is gonna be the area where we're making the gigantic protein shake. The main holding area of the blender is coming along pretty good. I think that the blender should work pretty well. Well, here, look, this is what it looks like when gigantic creatures fall to the ground at terminal velocity. What would happen if suddenly, you know, they were the size of battleships? Well, the game would immediately crash. You can't stop me, game. This is Florida. Oh my God. They're so big that they're turning into giblet meat as soon as they reach up top of the splash zone. Look at this. The sheep are bigger than the clouds. I don't know how the game hasn't crashed yet, but I'm so happy for what the hell? The sheep have outsmarted me. They're now simply standing on top of one another. It's like a freaking escalator of sheep. Look at how slowly they fall now. It's like a waterfall of gigantic sheep. Legit, look at the sheep next to the size of the clouds. Screw you, game. I want to see how far we can go. There's no way I can make it a big enough blender for this. Look at the size of the sheep compared to the area I made. It doesn't even compare. I can't even kill them because I can't figure out where the hell their hitbox is. That right there is the strongest and most powerful crash I think I've ever done in Minecraft. I don't know if the footage caught it, but right at the end there, before the game told me to go fuck myself, there was a sheep that was as big as a mountain. I just wanted to know what happened when I took a bunch of giant-sized sheep and spawned some lava in the middle of them, and it creates the most glorious bonfire in the entire world. God, the only thing that can hold back the wall of sheep is more lava if these things get out of hand. I can't even get anywhere else to try and put more lava down. I'm just gonna have to see if I can replace the air with fire and pray to Jesus that stops this so that I can start doing something else. Please, fireball, take care of this. Oh, thank you, God. Like I said, things were starting to get out of hand. The only way to fix it was with a fireball. There's still so many goddamn sheep. These Hulk-like sheep, I just can't kill them. They're far too powerful. All the genetic experiments that I've done have gotten completely out of hand. How about another fireball? You skyscraper-sized bastards. I feel like this is a really appropriate representation of what Minecraft has become for me. It's one single genetically enhanced sheep sitting in a pool of his friend's entrails while lava slowly broils all around him. I will end your suffering. I want the sheep die! Finally! I felt so bad that sheep live forever through like everything. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave Florida like that. And I gotta find a new place to try a new test that I wanna do involving gigantic villagers and gigantic zombies. Fires spread pretty bad over here in Florida. Pretty bad. Here we go. Nice flat piece of land. This looks absolutely perfect. Yeah, there's a little bit of a raging fire in the background, but honestly, considering everything else this game has seen at this point, it doesn't seem that bad. Why do all you cows always want to get closer to where I'm working? Do you not see what happens every time I get involved with a place on the map? All right, just need a whole bunch of these right there. Perfect. Hold on, chill out. You'll get to eat in a second. I just wanted to summon one villager at first so that he can be like, Gray, what the hell are you doing? You're not part of the plan, zombie. Only zombies under glass get to be involved in this. All right, need a good amount of these guys right here. Perfect. All right, zombies, bon appetit. Go get them, boys. Oh God, the game. Okay, things are still kind of working. The creature's just having a ton of problems attempting to animate because there's so damn many. What size will you people work at? Yeah, see, right around Optimus Prime size, that is the perfect size for zombies to slaughter innocent villagers. However, as the villagers die, I might be able to get larger and larger zombies involved here. These ones haven't figured out what to do. They don't understand that glass only comes up to their ankles. You know you guys can get out, right? I like how all the villagers are heading toward the fire. Like, this is a way better option. Oh yeah. See, now that a bunch of them are dead, they're able to manipulate themselves at a much larger size. So right about now, we're getting closer to Godzilla size. They don't get any smarter though as they get bigger. I gotta thin this herd a little bit real quick. Their weak spot is their knees. Look at these, all these zombies used to be adventurers until they took a lever to the knee. See this right here, zombies? This is what happens when you take too damn long. I like how they're all so big that they just do the robot now. That's their only method of attack. I hate to say this, but y'all had your chance. And the tsunami of dead body rains down because the damage from the fireball can't register. It takes like 20 seconds. There it is. You hear it before you see it. Never mind. The last thing you see before the fireball goes off is the shutting down of the internal server. All right. At this point, it's time to just break the game like worse than the game's ever been broken. I'm over here in a super flat world because I need this so we can see what the hell's about to happen. These poor villagers are about to wish that they were never born because there's gonna be a gigantic Royal Rumble right in the middle of their friggin' village. I'm gonna summon damn near everything and enlarge it all. Whoever manages to survive will get to go on living a painful and regretful life here on this server until they inevitably get shanked by some random mod that I've made and get their wallet taken from them. I need to program these guys with different voiceovers. I want one that says like, is my property value about to go down? Yes, sir. Yes, it is. Actually, it's not so much that your guys' property value is about to go down. It's that you're not about to have much property left. I'm gonna want this to be right in the middle of town square. This is gonna be the perfect place to begin the freaking apocalypse. Here we go. What the hell, we'll throw a few of those in there. I mostly just want to see what happens. Squade. I still call it a freaking squade. Summon squades, damn it. For some reason, I don't know if it's something I did to the server, but the Ender Dragon just disappears. So we'll go with creepers for this one. All right, boys. Sorry. Oh, Jesus. Let's make it happen, boys. Oh my God. It's just fire and death. I want to know what the village looks like after this, though. I know what the zombies will just get set on fire because it's daytime, but it's still amazing. At this speed right here, while it still looks like a hideous monster mash, at least the animations work. The best part is because the zombies are never-endingly spawned, it's fine even if they do get set on fire. It's actually worse because people are getting killed by flaming freaking zombies. Oh God, what have I done? Jesus, no. Fireball, please work. It was the only way to end this. Hold on a second. Minecraft without steroids. Minecraft with steroids. Without steroids. With steroids. Everything's on fire now. It's just a giant flaring pool of destruction. This horse is over here like, let me the hell out of here. What's weird is all the zombies look like they're just praising the withers. They're just all on fire. Like, you know what? You guys can have the town. Look at this. Hold on. There's like one big-headed zombie and a bunch of burning Endermen. Please die. That's enough. No, stop. Just stop. There's a few left. Just kind of, they're just picking out what the hell? Oh, the blocks get big when they're part of their skin. That's awesome. Look at how big the block is. So, all right, maybe there's not a whole lot of property left to be valued, I guess. What's crazy is I named this super flat server Florida as well. And it's kind of like we made Florida. See? Look, there's the water right there. There's Florida. Huh? I mean, it kind of just looks more like a crooked penis, but that's all really Florida is. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and ride this pig now because that's what Minecraft has become at this point. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of Minecraft. I'm off to the next city, riding on my pig made of steroids and meth. Till the next time, stay foxy and much love.